Good morning students. I am Susmita Nanda, lecturer from Computer Science and Engineering Department. Today's our topic is client-side scripting with JavaScript. So first we know what is scripting. Scripting means all scripting languages are programming languages. The scripting language is basically a language where instructions are written for a runtime environment. They don't require the completion step and are rather interpreted. It brings new functions to applications and glue complex systems together. A scripting language is a programming language designed for integrated and communicating with other programming languages. Let's see what is client-side scripting. Client-side refers to a specific part of client-server architecture, which is a network structure distinguishing clients or computers ordering information from servers, hardware pieces that deliver that information and process requests. In a traditional client and server structure, clients consist of physical personal computers or desktop computer stations. These use web browsers or other connections to make demands on servers. In this kind of structure, if something is client-side, that means it's run in the workstation or computers that represent clients. Server-side applications or operations are done within the hardware structures that are serving the request of clients. The term client-server architecture gets a new dimension in a time when cloud computing services are becoming dominant. In new cloud computing architectures, most of the client machines actually represent clients of the vendor company or sending requests over the global internet to the vendor's internal servers. Prior to the cloud computing age, the term client server and the term client side were somewhat confusing because they were often applied to structures where one enterprise owned both the servers and the client workstation. Calling something client side did not mean that one machine was owned by a client and the other by a vendor. However, with software as a service and related designs, this is now often the case. Next, let's see what are the different types of scripting languages. So, these are the different types of scripting languages. First is Bash. It is a scripting language to work in the Linux interface. It is a lot easier to use Bash to create scripts than other programming languages. It describes the tools to use and code in the command line and create useful reusable scripts and conserve documentation for other people to work with. Next is Node.js. It is a framework to write network applications using JavaScript. Corporate users of Node.js include IBM, LinkedIn, Microsoft, Netflix, PayPal, Yahoo for real-time web applications. Next is Ruby. There are lot of reasons to learn Ruby programming language. Ruby's flexibility has allowed developers to create innovative software. It is a scripting language which is great for web document. Next is our Python. It is easy, free and open source. It supports procedure-oriented programming and object-oriented programming. Python is an interpreted language with dynamic semantics and huge lines of code are scripted and is currently the most hyped language among developers. Next is Perl, a scripting language with innovative features to make it different and popular. Found all Windows and Linux servers. It helps in text manipulation tasks, high traffic websites that use Perl extensively include Priceline.com or IMDb. Next, let's see what do you mean by JavaScript, or why or how we are using JavaScript as a client-side scripting language. So, what is JavaScript? JavaScript is a scripting language primarily used on the web page. It is used to enhance HTML pages and is commonly found embedded in HTML code. JavaScript is an interpreted language. Thus, it does not need to be compiled. JavaScript renders web pages in an interactive and dynamic fashion. This allowing the pages to react to events, exhibit special effects, accept variable text, validate data, create cookies, detect a user's browser, etc. HTML pages are fine for displaying static content, for example, a simple image or text. However, most pages nowadays are rarely static. Many of today's pages have menus, forms, slideshows, and even images that provide user interaction. JavaScript is the language employed by web developers to provide such interaction. Since JavaScript works with HTML pages, a developer needs to know HTML to harness the scripting language's full potential. While there are other languages that can be used for scripting on the web, in practice it is essential all JavaScript. Next, what are the variables using in JavaScript? So first we know what is the variables. Variables in JavaScript are containers which hold reusable data. It is the basic unit of storage in a program. The value stored in a variable can be changed during program execution. A variable is only a name given to a memory location. All the operations done on the variable affects that memory location. In JavaScript, all the variables must be declared before they can be used. Let's see the example. Variables are declared with the var keyword as follows. So, we are using var keyword. So, script type equal to text slash JavaScript means the scripting language is belongs to the JavaScript. Then starting var money, var name. So, money and name both are the variables and it is declaring the by using the var keyword. Then scripting end. So, this is the procedure of the JavaScript programming language writing code, and it is also similar to the HTML. So, storing a value in a variable is called variable initialization. So, where we are declaring and when it stores something, it is the initializing. You can do variable initialization at the time of variable creation or at a later point in time when we need that variable. So, these are all about the variables, how we are, what is variables and how we are declaring the variables in JavaScript. Thank you.